Patience. A virtue so elusive, it makes Bigfoot look like your next-door neighbor. Now, let me tell you a tale about patience, or the lack thereof, featuring our protagonist, a snail named Speedy. Now, Speedy was a bit of a misnomer because he was anything but. He once took 3 days to cross a 1-foot garden path. But Speedy was always in a rush, always late, always impatient. His motto? Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? Which, when you're a snail, can be a dangerously long time. One day, Speedy decided that he'd had enough of his slow-paced life. He wanted to be fast, to feel the wind in his antenna, to leave a trail of slime in his wake that other snails could only dream of. He looked up to the sky and said, "I wish I could be the fastest creature alive." As if by magic, a wise old tortoise named Terry appeared. Terry was renowned for his wisdom, his age, and his stubborn refusal to upgrade from a flip phone. Terry looked at Speedy and said, "Speedy, my dear lad, you don't need speed, you need patience." Speedy balked at the idea. "Patience?" he scoffed. "What's that gonna do? Will it make me fast? Will it get me to the end of the garden path in less than 3 days?" Terry just smiled, his old eyes twinkling. "You'll see," he said, before slowly ambling away, leaving Speedy more confused than ever. For the next few days, Speedy tried to be patient. He waited for the sun to rise, he waited for the grass to grow, he even waited for the last season of his favorite TV show to finally make sense. But nothing changed. He was still as slow as ever. Frustrated, he went to Terry and said, "This patience thing isn't working. I'm still slow, I'm still late, I'm still me." Terry chuckled, shaking his head. "Speedy," he said, "you've missed the point. Patience isn't about waiting for things to happen. It's about enjoying the journey, no matter how long it takes." Speedy pondered on this. He thought about the sunrises he'd seen, the grass he'd watched grow, the TV show that still made no sense. And he realized that Terry was right. He might not have been faster, but he'd enjoyed his days more than he ever had. So he went back to his slow-paced life, but this time with a new perspective. He took his time, he enjoyed the journey, and he found that life was a lot more enjoyable when you weren't always rushing to the end. And that, my friends, is the story of Speedy the Snail. A story that teaches us that patience isn't about waiting, it's about enjoying the journey. So next time you're feeling impatient, just remember Speedy. Remember that life isn't a race, it's a garden path that's meant to be enjoyed one slow, patient step at a time. But of course, if you're a snail, maybe don't take that too literally. You might get stepped on. And that's a punchline no one wants to be on the receiving end of.